Hey, man.
Hey Frank, you know, I have to ask, where are all the videos?
I I sent them to you.
You sent me two. You were supposed to send me five, plus the lucid dreaming tidbit.
Oh, uh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Don't do this to me. You committed to a project, one that's gonna pass or fail me in psychology. The professor let me choose this abstract topic, and I want to make it worth the negotiating I had to deal with.
Rob, I haven't been sleeping lately. That's honestly why. My girlfriend dumped me. I've just been fighting with my parents.
Where did all that come from? Okay, so maybe you should take some time out and I should find a new person?
No. I'll have it done. I'm just tired of running away from all my problems, but it'll get done.
Okay, Frank, if there are any other problems, just let me know, okay?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, I hope you feel better.
Alright, talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Alright, it's week 2, day 1. I gotta keep it short because this is just too much for Robert to try and cut through and stuff, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Um, so last night I had a dream that, well, first, my brother always wanted to be in the Marine Corps, so that's where I get that from. Even though I want to be an entrepreneur, I kind of still want to follow his footsteps and end up being a Marine, even though he never got the chance to because he had was medically disqualified from basic training. But anyway, the dream was I was in some sort of field training exercise, and it was just really stressful. It was hot, um, long hours. I was hungry, and I'm not sure where exactly it was or the complete details of it, but yeah, that was it. And I woke up and that was it. So I had no problem remembering it. So that's pretty much it for week 2, day 1.
Two. What do you think of it?
It's kind of stupid.
You don't think it's interesting?
Not really. I guess it draws business.
Okay. Yep. This is the campus, or at least the back of it. That would be the planetarium way over there. It is Monday, week 2. I got a haircut. I currently don't like the way my hair is sitting. So, my dreams for today. Let me park so we can actually talk about this. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick because there's like a bunch of cops over here and they might take it the wrong way, so I didn't really have any dreams that I can remember. It's just how it was for today, unfortunately. So, sorry to say that. I'm waiting for Frank to get out of class. He had something to show me. Bruh.
It's week 2, day 2, and I'm getting ready to go see my mom. So, but last night I had a dream where I went to a place called Miracle City Mall, and I was walking through, and and it's like an old abandoned mall, and the architecture was real beautiful, like you would see in the more popular malls for bigger areas, like Orlando or like a New York style mall or something like that. Real beautiful, but it was run down, barren. The walls were all stone white, and just overrun by nature, and there was weeds everywhere and stuff. But real pretty though. But the thing is, you can like hear people talking, like look like they were buying stuff. You know, like you can hear bartering going on in the background, and you can hear the chattering at the food court. It was just real creepy, eerie feeling. I woke up in a pool of sweat, and it was just a weird dream. But anyway, that's it for week 2, day 2.
Ooh, look at the weather today. Tuesday, week 2. I might be a little late on this, but I wrote down the dreams that I had. It was in a giant castle. And according to what I wrote this morning, there were giant mirrors. No, not mirrors. They couldn't be mirrors. Okay, so I wrote down mirrors, but I don't remember them being mirrors. I remember them being windows. And they were massive windows, like a cathedral. And I was just staring out in between a spire. And I could see the other side of the cathedral with windows. And, like, I had the impression that I was alone. That nobody else existed in this dream. But then I saw an intruder standing on the other side of the windows, and they were staring back at me. And then I noticed that there was like a bottomless pit in between the spire. It's really hard for me to talk about this because I don't quite remember every little detail like I did when I first wrote everything down. But what I wrote down was feeling of dread. Really bad feeling of dread.
Alright, it's week 2, day 3, and last night I had a dream where my brother was in jail for some reason I had no clue about, and he broke out of jail to come fishing with me. And I remember we were just sitting there on the creek bank and sitting in folding chairs, and he was in like jailhouse colors, you know, like a orange jumpsuit. But anyway, that's pretty much it, you know. Kind of woke up after we caught some fish or something. So that's it for week 2, day 3.
Anyways, let's see. This dream is actually worrying. Okay, so an ex-girlfriend of mine was in this dream, and we were floating out in the ocean. We were just floating. No clothes on, but we were stuck. And here comes this iceberg. So what do? We grab onto the iceberg together, and she starts giving me the bedroom eyes. And I'm like, what? I'm sitting here fucking drowning. I don't have time for this. And that was a dream. So, unrelated to the rest of them, I guess? I guess. I'm not really sure where this project's headed.
And my the dream I had last night was I was drinking at a friend's house, and out of nowhere I had like bad cotton mouth, or not cotton mouth, but like and like an unquenchable thirst. And so I went to the sink and poured a glass of water and chugged it, poured another one, chugged it again. It just wasn't going away, so I moved to a like a pitcher for like lemonade or tea, and I filled that with water and drank it, and it still wasn't doing the trick. So I got to the point where I ran to the bathtub and just stuck my head under there and was just drowning myself. And I woke up like dying of, because out of breath, you know, like scared, tired. Like when you jump out of your sleep really fast and your heart's beating like beating real fast, and you're so scared. But that's it for week 2, day 4. That's kind of scary. So I'm gonna try and get some rest because I got a headache. But anyway, that's it.
Alright, Thursday, final week. It is a little noisy today, but I'm going to tell you because I had one hell of a dream last night. So, alright, so we were breaking into someplace. When I say we, I mean like it was a group of people. I don't know who they were. Everybody was wearing black. I couldn't see their faces. And I felt claustrophobic, cornered. We were like in this almost like a cul-de-sac, but instead of houses, there were trees everywhere. And we got pulled over by a boat. Like this boat just pulled up onto the road. I guess it wasn't really a road then. And then the sheriff ran out and like grabbed all the other people, but he laughed at me and brought me over to his boat. And I got into his boat and we just took off. And it was like really narrow canal. Like imagine if they had boat roads. So it was like a really narrow canal, but there were massive waves and there was like little bits of traffic here and there, and there were just giant trees on both sides, and the sheriff was having fun and like just accelerated as fast as he could on his boat, and we were like going up in the air over waves and stuff. And I could remember my stomach. My stomach was upset, like that feeling when you actually fall or when you watch a video of someone falling. That's what I got. And so this went on, and he just went faster and faster, and eventually I was like flying, holding on to the seat and stuff. And I realized it was a dream right then. And I woke up, and I was so mad. Because that was the closest that I've come to this project when it comes to lucid dreaming. I will mention, though, that Alyssa and I have both had falling dreams. I'm not sure if that's related or if it's just, you know, human nature, because a lot of people have that dream. I will post some related materials for occurring dreams that everybody just has and what they mean. So, one more day.
It's week 3 or week 2, day 5, and it's real early in the morning, but I didn't really get much sleep last night, so I'm gonna try and get on my roof and just relax up there because the sky's so pretty out tonight. But anyway, the dream I had last night was I was like in my room, and I woke up to a noise like outside, and I look out the window, and it's like across the street there's like a lantern, kinda like all the way across the street, and it wasn't moving or anything, but I had this strange realization that I was like, if I moved, it would like get me. So I kind of stayed there and watched it. I was terrified because I didn't know what to do. And then I woke up and looked out my window out of a fear and paranoia, kind of. And thank God there was nothing there. It was just a dream. I thought I woke up to another dream again. But anyway, that's it. And this should isn't working out too well, so I'm gonna put the camera down so I can try and climb up there.
Alright guys, it is Friday, week 2, last one, and my God, I got some stuff to tell you about today too. So, I was like flying around on something, like on a giant bird. I was in a tower, like it was like a video game almost, and we were flying around on birds. Again, I don't know who was we, but we landed inside our tower, and we were trying to coordinate, me and the other person, and I kept seeing this thing fly by the open door. So I interrupted him and said, like, wait a minute, who's that? Went to go check. He left, told me to take care of it, and there was some dark-skinned woman sitting on a bird right next to the door. So I grabbed her and told her she was trespassing and I had to take care of her. So then I brought her to like the edge of the tower, and I don't know, hear me out, I don't know why any of this is happening at this point, but I give her a kiss on the cheek and then throw her off the tower. And then she pulls me with her. We both hit the ground. For some reason we're not dead, and she starts kissing me all over my face. And that was the dream. That was the whole dream. And like, I don't know, I woke up with like the dream on my mind and everything. So it's like, it was one of those moments where I realized this is a dream, and that's usually what happens, is once the illusion is broken, you just wake right up. I wish there was more, because that was actually a rather entertaining story to tell people. It's also kind of embarrassing, however you look at it. So, let's go see what everybody else has to say. There's a hole in it right there. Oh, look what's hiding right there. Oh, no. Damn it.